Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday. I hope you've all had an awesome week. And as I was just reminded about half an hour ago, happy Mother's Day. Oh, Mia is about to join us again, are you? Come on up. So I suppose this is her saying Happy Mother's Day to me. Yeah, Happy Mother's Day for everyone in America and probably everywhere else who has this today. So I totally understand if you can't make the live stream for us today, if you're doing things with your family. But those of you who are, if you just want to drop in a hello in the chat, let us know that everything is working. And yeah, we will get started. So the dog's putting me off just now. She's just sitting looking like in a random direction. That's a bit more like it. Say hello to your fans, Mia. Hello to your fans. And today, let's have a surprisey chat. Oh, we have. Who have we got in the chat? We have Wendy here. Hello there, Wendy. How are you doing? Um, actually, I'm glad. I'm glad you're first in chat, so I can pick on you. Right, so I did say that we should go and have a look at people's shops, that I haven't been being very good at looking at people's Etsy shops. So Wendy, Wendy's just awake. So Wendy, if you would like, I'll have a look at your shop the now. If you leave a link to your shop in the chat, yeah, you're an admin, so you can do that. If you leave a link in your shop in the chat, and then we can go and have a wee nosy. So yay. Happy Mother's Day to Mama, to my mum. Wendy, I don't care if your shop's a mess. We're going to have a good look at it anyway. And then that means that another time we can have a look and see how it's looking awesome in the future. um, and we have Wendy with a Y as well. Wendy Ball. Hello there. How you doing? And my mum. Um, a so happy Mother's Day to the beautiful mamas out there. And Georgia, hello there. Hope everyone's had an awesome week. Let's do a what's on my felting table. I just finished this guy, so I do want to share him actually. Little collie cross type dog, but all the spots. Wow, this was a killer to get all these spots in, but super happy how he's turned out. And then I don't even know what breed of dog. Wow, that's so white, it's not even showing up on the camera. But it was a super white and fluffy dog, so I've made a super white and fluffy dog. So that's two of the things that I've been doing. Oh, do I have? Oh, I have some more. I have some more here. Yep. And this little dog who's just waiting for his photographs. He's a kind of whippet cross type dog. I think he was super cute. Came out pretty good. Not too bad. And this one you're going to laugh at. I haven't got. This is what they look like when I haven't got around to the face yet. So his body's on. I know it looks silly. That does not look like a dog. Looks like a strange barefaced donkey or something. So yeah, that's what they look like when it's nearly done. That's maybe about 20 minutes more work and he'll be done. So I totally should have done that better. Wendy's off to get how to get a link. Wendy, if you can't just type the name of your shop in and I should be able to find it. That's cool. Yeah, don't worry about a link, just the name of your shop. I forget you're probably on your phone or tablet or something, and it's not so easy to. I'm playing computer. Sorry. Oh, when your dog looks at you like you're more daft than she is. I was hoping the dogs would be nice and quiet. We've had a nice long hike in the actual sunshine, so yeah, they should be quiet. But I bet you they'll make a liar out of me. But yeah, seems it was a nice day. I thought I'd treat them to a proper good hike. Yeah. So, and what news have we got for the week? What's everyone been up to? Me, I am just literally still trying to catch up with my shop. I desperately, desperately want to get and do really good SEO type things in my shop. But at the minute, I've just got to catch up with the orders before I touch anything. So I think we're down to like 20 listings in the shop. Absolutely terrible. And yeah, that is literally about it. I don't think there's been any big changes on Etsy this week. There has, for everyone who's got a shop, has slightly changed the way it's looking when you go in to edit your shop, but it's not so different that it should take particularly long to get the hang of. Ben's in the corner scratching and crying a bit, like gently whining a bit because he's got a good spot. It's like, I, I do that myself, actually. Right, so hopefully Wendy finding her link or her shop name. I'm terrible. I should remember what your shop name is, but I don't. So I'm just gonna pull up Etsy here, so we're ready to find her. Set up my pages, because if anyone didn't notice, stupid me, yeah, I set this live stream to private first of all. So if you couldn't see the live stream, that's why, because I was an idiot. But yeah, thankfully I spotted it before I was sitting talking to myself for 10 minutes. So yeah, that might be why it's taken everyone a bit longer to find it. So yeah, but we've got, yeah, five watching, 4 thumbs up. That's pretty cool. Thank you, guys. And yeah, we'll just wait for you, Wendy. Sorry. I should probably go into, because for those of you that don't know, I do have a list in my group, Duthie's Felting Friends. Oh, nearly forgot. Yeah, I'm thinking of changing the name of the group, because we're not all needle felters. So I was thinking, if you let me know, I'm pretty sure I can change the name of a Facebook group. So let's have a quick kind of poll, what everyone thinks. I was thinking either Pam Duthie's Creative Friends or Pam Duthie's, hi Mia, Pam Duthie's Crafty Friends. Whatever you guys think was best. Do you think you're creative or crafty? I kind of like crafty, I think, but I've not decided yet. But yeah, felting, it sounds too niche, because we're not that. We're all about making stuff and selling stuff, hopefully. Patty's in the house. Hello there. Happy Mother's Day to you. Yeah, that was something I wanted to ask. I'm learning about America a bit more as I go along, learning about American things. So in America on Mother's Day, like, people call it a holiday. I mean, I know it's a Sunday, so it's not like a holiday, but do you in the UK, when it's Mother's Day, you would generally only say Happy Mother's Day to your mum. But in America, do you kind of say hello there? Do you say Happy Mother's Day to like everybody? I did once get a Mother's Day card from an ex in behalf of my dogs. That was kind of cute. But in general, it's only a kind of thing with you and your mum. But I don't know, is it something that people do for like everybody in America? I don't know. Just learning. Oh, you guys are rubbish at polls. We've got one vote for crafty and one vote for creative. I can't do both, I don't think. Pam Duthie's Crafty Creative Friends, that's too much of a mouthful. Gonna have to pick one. Or if you guys can think of anything else would be awesome, what we can call ourselves. But yeah, I got dog hair stuck to my lipstick. That's attractive. Yeah, I'm just thinking felting friends, because yeah, that doesn't say what we are. We've got another crafty, because it ties in with it. Yeah, that's what it ties in with my branding. Thank you. 478 cookies. Yes, craft your career is what we're supposed to be doing. Yeah, so good thought. So 2 for crafty, 1 for creative. Oh, I'm getting distracted by things on Etsy, waiting for Wendy's shop, and I've just seen a whole bunch of really gorgeous hairs. I don't want to click in, because I'm doing on Google Hangouts. We're doing this live stream. I don't want to click to show you my screen share and then come back again and then go off again, because that's what caused it to crash before. It doesn't seem to be able to deal with popping out of my screen and then back to my ugly mug and then back to my screen again. So yeah, you can't see, but there's some gorgeous needle felted hairs. People are so talented. Patty, creative, crafty, cracked. Pam Duthie's cracked friends. Yeah, nutty friends. Wendy, for me, it's for you and your mum. But if I know other mums and I see them, I wish them a happy Mother's Day. Okay, fair enough. That kind of makes sense. Yep, like that. Magdalena's in the house. Hello there, lovely Magdalena. I'm losing my voice already. Still hay fever season. It's finally lifting. My face is not all swollen up, but yeah, still hay fever season. Wendy laughing at Patty's creative, crafty, cracked. Yeah, I like the crazy too. There's a lot of crazy. That's true. Right. Oh, Wendy's got a link. Awesome. Thank you so much. Let's post that up into Etsy. So we're just, is that working? Is that working? Thank you so much, Wendy. I don't think your shop's rubbish looking a mess at all. Right. Magdalena, yes, this is Mia. Yeah, you're gonna, she's on my leg. We'll just, hello, this. That's Mia, yes. Oh, she's giving me the look. The look of, you are an idiot, mother. Yeah, I get that look a lot. Okay, so for anyone just joining us, I promised that I've been slacking a little bit in my looking at people's Etsy shops, giving a bit of help when we need to, but I'm just mainly supporting you guys that support me. So I did say that we would do some surprise shop look ats from you guys joining us in chat. So because I'm so behind in the list that I've got in the Facebook group. So we'll have a look. We'll have a look at Wendy's shop. She's saying I haven't posted anything new since Christmas. I know, I'm just looking at it. It's so much fun because it's all Christmassy. But we can still have a look. I'm sure everyone will love a look. Where's this? Here it is. So I want to share my screen. Share. Yep. So you guys, if you can let me know. Oh, you're now seeing my screen, which should have Wendy's shop, Purple Frog treasures. Yep. And if you guys haven't seen Wendy's shop, you have to check her out. I do love Wendy's felting style. Your people are just so expressive and great fun. And yeah, great stuff. And we're going to have a wee blast of the Christmas past, which is exciting me as well. So, I mean, first of all, okay, let's do slightly critique. So if anyone has anything that they want to say, but I know Wendy said that she hasn't posted anything. She hasn't done a whole lot since Christmas, so that's fair enough. But let's have a wee look. I love the name Purple Frog Treasures. That is so cool. Yeah, we want a bit of announcement. Tell us a bit about yourself here, Wendy. Magdalena, they are totally beautiful. But yeah, tell us about yourself. Tell us why you started felting, something about your felties. Just give us something here. And some kind of avatar picture would be awesome. Oh, what should you pick for your avatar? I mean, you've got you. Love seeing you. That's awesome. But we need something here about your shop. Banner isn't necessary, but a little bit more at the top. But let's have a look. Oh, I'm gonna. And yeah, if anyone hasn't seen these before, Wendy's use of fairy lights in with her felty stuff is so cool. So I'm loving this. It's like a Santa man in the moon Christmas wreath. Moon Santa. Yeah, that is so clever. Just trying to think of, oh wait, hang on, let's use the E-rank super sneaky spy button, but we'll get there in a minute. So awesome description. Wreath is a symbol of eternity. Santa's a symbol of giving and love. So that's awesome. You tell us about the size. LED battery operated lights to be the night sky. Perfect. He is gorgeous. Oh, let's have a look. Picture with the lights out. That is lovely. That would make such a really cool Christmas decoration. Well, it does make such a cool Christmas decoration. So that is so cool. But let's do the Etsy Super Spy button. I mean, I know it's like ages till Christmas, but really you want to be putting, like, really focusing in on Christmas things August, September at the latest. So it's not a bad idea to look at this and think about it, and then you can be ready to go at the end of the summer. So if anyone hasn't seen this before, this is the eRank analyzer. Where do we find it? Here it is. In eRank, if you go down to the shortcut button, and then what it gives you is this button that you just drag onto your bookmark bar, and when you click on that, it just digs deep into the listing a little bit, so it's going to tell us a little bit about Wendy's listing. So I really love this as a feature. It's so cool. So eRank saying it's got a C SEO grade, and I'm going to say here, I'm going to say this like every single time. The grades are nice to have, but they don't mean a whole lot. They just tell you if you've got the structure of the listing, you've got the structure of how you put your listing together. Okay, they don't tell you if you've got good tags. They don't tell you if you're aiming for good keywords. So people get hung up on this, but I've got some of my bestsellers are D grades, so don't touch good things. And this, we've got recommended suggestions and other suggestions. So the recommended ones are the ones that are going to bring your grade up, but it's only important if you think it will help. Don't change things if you don't think it'll help. So the recommended things are saying there's several single word tags. We'll get into that. We'll get down there in a second. And tags that can be found within other similar tags. So we'll have a look. Visibility for anyone. Again, people are getting hung up on this. It doesn't mean that your items showing up in places. It just means if you hover here is a measurement of how well your daily views compare from thousands of other Etsy shops. So this is telling you you are doing better than 29% of all other shops with this one listing. So that's actually pretty cool. I know it doesn't feel like it. You feel like no one's seeing you, but you're doing pretty well. And like, do you know what? I think people would buy that even not at Christmas, because it is utterly awesome. So I think we need to get that seen and found. So it's telling you, yeah, it's gonna, right, that's gonna expire on the 10th of August. So when that one expires, that's the time to really work on that to get it totally noticed for Christmas, because then it will start to get sort of ahead of the peak of people searching for things for Christmas. But one thing, awesome, nice short title. The only thing I'll say with this, well, we'll see in a minute, the competition and everything. Could possibly even pop in the word Night Star Santa Christmas wreath, because people, well, we'll find out what people are searching for in a second. But you could add one or two more words in. But yeah, it's awesome. That tells you exactly what it is without too much fluff. And actually, SEO, not too bad at all, really. Wreath is obviously a high competition one. It's hard to rank for. And yeah, I'm not mad about this being just a single word tag, because wreath is a super important one. And yeah, you've got your tags you've got for Christmas wreath. So I'd put Christmas in the title as well. But otherwise, it's all cool. You've got it in the start of the title, and you're using it in your description. So you're telling all the SEO and the search engines this item is a wreath. Wool, again, it's not massively searched for, but a huge amount of competition. I probably wouldn't want that just as a single word tag, because it doesn't really tell us a whole lot. I mean, it's made of wool, but woolen Santa, something like that, that would be cool. Yeah, needle felt, that's what it is. That's what it needs to say. Santa wreath, and this is like a, Actually, I have to say, well done there, Wendy. You have found, ignore me, you have found a pretty awesome keyword, actually. I mean, we're seeing, like, these graphs are showing the search trend, and there's only a little blip coming up to Christmas, which totally makes sense. But Santa wreath isn't too big for competition, and it's pretty cool for searches. So yeah, people are looking for it, and not that many people make it. So you've got a good chance of actually ranking for that. So yeah, awesome job. Wendy was just trying to figure out any word. Yeah, I totally understand that. Yep. Oh, and that is super interesting as well, that Santa figure, although I have to be honest, I don't think Santa figure works for this listing, because if you're looking for a figure, that's not necessary. You'd want a figure. But I know you have other Santas, so it's not bad either. There is some search volume, and the competition isn't huge. I mean, it's probably going to build up towards Christmas, but if you can get in there early, you can rank for it. It's not got a massive amount of search volume, but I'm sure people who are searching for Santa figure buy what they see. And then the rest, these are all pretty difficult. Yeah, I said to add Christmas into the title for Christmas wreath, but Christmas wreath is ridiculously high competition, so that's going to be pretty hard to rank for. So yeah, probably ignore me. I think aiming for Santa wreath, getting in before people are searching for it, I think you've got something there. Yeah, so actually, I think that's fairly good, because if someone's searching for Santa wreath, that's exactly what your item is. So yeah, nailed it actually. Um, so that's the thing, is what's good, the best SEO. Sometimes things like wreath is a super saturated category. There's tons of people there, so you can't always hit the right thing. So you sneak in where the other people aren't. And I think Santa wreath is a good place you've snuck in. That's my thinking there. Yeah, so cool. And then this guy is a Santa figure, or a Santa figurine. Yeah, so I'm going to say that in your title, you could, again, lovely short titles, but you could be adding Santa figure, Santa figurine, so Santa statue, Santa sculpture, even Santa ornaments. People do search ornament a lot around Christmas. So if that gives you a wee idea for things there. So we're saying 3 recommended. This is a D grade, but like I say, it's not a big deal. So you're a bit short of tags. That's what's dropping you down. You've got some single word tags and tags that can be found in other tags. I said I would mention that, so we'll get down there. And this again, 29%. That's pretty good. People are still finding you. Yeah, so right, what it's saying is tags that appear in other tags. Now, I'm not totally against this when they're super searched, but what it can be, where you've got felted Santa, that is also telling Etsy that it's a Santa. So it's kind of already got that tag. However, if you were actually ranking for it, yeah, and eRank shows you here, it's showing you where the word Santa's coming in. So you don't necessarily need Santa as a standalone word. Um, couldn't even figure out what tags to use. Yeah, I know, Wendy, it is tricky. It totally is. Okay, right. So I'll show you. I'll show you ways to go about this. So you'd start off, if you have the eRank free account. Well, in fact, I can just click on this, can't I? I can't see. I can't even remember. I work for them. Okay, right. Let's copy this. If you have the free account, oh, it does go there. Here we go. Yeah, it takes us to the keyword tool. Hi there, George. Takes us to the keyword tool and is put in Santa figure. So that's already telling us, obviously the searches are low, because it's not Christmas just now. Competition's not massively low. Gives us some ideas. This is kind of awesome. If we take away Google, it shows us the trends of Etsy searching. So beginning in the summer, there's a little bit of searches, but then November, December, searches go crazy. So you want to list these kind of things, make sure you're ranking for them about here. But this is really cool because it gives us a little word cloud, and you can pick things that it might be useful for. Oh, Mia's climbing all over me just now. I know the camera's not on, so you can't see it. So you can see certain things that aren't relevant, like vintage Santa. He's not a vintage Santa, but the Santa decor. This might give you ideas. And this is the people who have a tag as a Santa figure. these are the other tags that they also have, so that might give you an idea. And when we scroll down here, we get some of the details, and these are super useful because, okay, we've got Santa figure. It's not massive competition, it's not massive searches, but as we've seen, it's round about at Christmas time. That makes sense. And then we've also got the data for Google, which is helpful too, because it's telling us that people are searching on Google. But this, the competition and the cost per click, this is when people are paying for adverts. So people pay quite a lot of money, for quite a lot of cost per click. This is quite high on Google for Santa figure. So it's saying, although it's not madly searched for, it's quite valuable. When people are searching for it, they'll spend money with what they find. So that's a good thing to see as well there. So we've got the tag of that. Santa Claus is actually a very high competition one. But again, when we look, when people are searching on Google, they're not paying very much money. The engagement on that on Etsy is pretty low. So it's maybe not even one that it's worth the effort to trying to rank for. You're not a vintage Santa, but let's look Santa ornament. Yeah, so that's quite high competition. So we're thinking the long tail keyword, that's meaning, is it searched enough? Is it low enough competition? Is it broad enough that it explains what it is? So you could add Santa ornament to the end of your thing, to the end of your title. But that's going to be super hard. Again, Santa decor. Now we can see here that's like, yeah, don't touch that at all, because I mean, Christmas decor might be better, but everybody's using that term and only 30 people are searching. Yeah, don't touch that. You're not a vintage Santa figure anyway. Folk art Santa? No, not really. Santa figurine. Oh, there we go. That's looking a bit easier. You can rank for that. It's not super huge, but still, Google's saying there's money there. There's money to be made if you called it a Santa figurine. Old world Santa, there's not much data for that. Santa doll, again, kind of works. Santa decoration, we don't have much details. I can go in and analyze this. It might be better if we go into Santa decoration. Georgia, how does one pay for the pro version of eRank? You just go in, if you've got a free account, you would just go into your settings and go to the eRank features and get yourself upgraded. Okay, yeah, so what did we just look for? Santa decoration. There's nobody's searching for that, which is super weird. So Christmas decoration, but not Santa decoration. Now, so this, although if you just have the free version, you won't have all of this data, but you can use the keyword tool. However, we also have, now that the data they were giving us there, this is from the tags that people are also using, but we can, the Keyword Explorer, which is a pro feature, but it gives us a little something different. If we search on this, rather than the tags, what it's pulling up is the searches, what people searched for. Wendy figured it'd be super popular. Yeah, it's difficult to find just the right thing. So again, yeah, there's not a whole lot showing up. This is people who searched for Santa figure, other things that they searched for, Lego Santa figure. So that's not giving us a whole lot. So that wasn't very helpful, was it? So we'll just find a different one. So you can go in and get any of your other ones. What did we decide might be a good one? Santa ornament. Let's see what that's pulling up. You could put this through, yeah, you could put this through the search, the keyword tool, or you can put it through the Keyword Explorer. I like to do both because they're pulling up different things, but the Keyword Explorer is cool because it's what people are searching for rather than what people think people are searching for. So yeah, put away the Google. I mean, we don't even have to put away Google. Etsy searches are almost as big as Google searches for a Santa ornament. So this is really cool. This is telling us that if people are looking for a Santa ornament, they come to Etsy, which is awesome. Now, it's difficult to rank for, but it doesn't mean it's impossible. It's good to aim for, because I think your ornament is pretty awesome. So the keywords that people are also searching for. Now we know it's not vintage. Santa ornaments homemade. There's something there. People are searching for them. Right. Okay, Wendy, this one. Because competition and engagement, people aren't tagging their items with that, but people are searching for it on Etsy. So awesome. It might just be saying, hang on, it might be saying unknown because people haven't done a search on it. Sometimes you have to search to pull in the results. But you wouldn't put ornament. Well, see, I would call it an ornament because it's ornamental. Yeah, here we go. We've brought up some competition. So it's only 5,000. So sometimes if it says unknown, hit analyze. For me, ornament is something that you sit and display. So it would still be an ornament. He's a big ornament. He's 15 inches tall, but that's a possibility. Because here, I mean, knitted Santa ornament, well, that's not going to be tiny. That's going to be 15 inches tall as well. So that's a possibility. But yeah, Santa ornaments handmade. But let's go back and find one that isn't ornament. If you what else? Santa decoration. Well, he is a decoration. So let's oh, did we already just try this? My memory's shocking. But let's try decoration and see what comes up. But yeah, I mean, but everyone else, what would you call this? Would you call this an ornament? I'm not sure. Ooh, yeah, there's no searches on this, but yeah, nothing for decoration. This is the problem. Like, you can go from like super competitive to absolutely nothing. And that is a surprise that Christmas Santa doesn't have many searches at all. Should we rank this by searches? So if you click on the header a couple of times, it ranks them by searches. So yeah, really the only things that people are looking for, I mean, primitive Santa? I don't think he's primitive, so I wouldn't be calling him that. So Santa ornament is the only thing that's getting any searches, or Santa itself. I'm trying to think, what else would we call him? I mean, Santa sculpture, but yeah, just Santa himself is super difficult to get found for. The searches are okay. That's interesting that Santa is popping up in the middle of the summer as well, or did last year. This time, last year, yeah, Santa is constantly searched for throughout the year. So although he's high competition, just the name Santa kind of works. As we said, Santa Claus. Wendy, he is hard to tag. I completely agree with you. I'm afraid Santa ornament. Yeah, Christmas Santa, but it's tough because there's surprisingly not many searches. He's not vintage. He could hang on a wall. Collectible Santa, but we're still massive competition. Santa figurine is what he is, but there really isn't much people looking. But then again, we only need one, don't we? We only need the right person to see him. But yeah, I really thought Santa was going to be far, far easier to find things for. Again, Santa Claus ornament, but that's not much searched for. Why did I just said let's line these up, because we want to see what's SVG. That's a printy file, isn't it? Santa hat, but it's not really a Santa hat. It's not a secret Santa gift. It is one of a kind. Well, wood Santa, does wool Santa come up? let's have a look. Oh, don't do that. Wait, I see. Wool Santa. He is a wool Santa. G Morgan, in a very small niche, and I've been working with my titles and tags for repeats and readability. I've had to use gift for in order to get eRank to give me a good grade. Yeah, it's good to add in things like that, because that's something that gives you a possibility of ranking for that, although it is super difficult to rank for that. But don't stress massively on your eRank grade. That's just part of the puzzle, is the best way to see it. What on earth am I getting solitaire adverts for? Wendy, finding tags on Etsy seems as hard as Instagram. Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of people on there. OG Morgan, there's only 2 real names for my item, some of them misspellings. Yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, sometimes thinking outside the box, gift for mother, gift for sister, these things can help. Yeah, but Wool Santa, no data just now, but it might have. I mean, it's certainly got some Google search. It's not got any Etsy search at the minute, but people might. It's certainly not got the massive competition. So yeah, there's a tiny amount of searches for Wool Santa. But that would be a good tag anyway, Wool Santa. You don't need it in the title. Wool Santa Claus. Yeah, Santa ornament. Felt Santa's got something. Yeah. But yeah, I think for these, it's not looking like there's massive amounts of people knowing what they're looking for, but these are awesome. I think it's more about just getting them out there. One thing I'm certainly noticing here is to mess about with your lead picture so his head isn't cut off, because I know this guy is so utterly awesome. His face is too cool. So maybe edit the picture square or something, give a border or something. But yes, we do need his head. It is adorable. um, oh, Christmas angel too as well. um Oh, yeah, trying for the green colors. Yeah, competition instead of grades. Yeah, finding the right keywords. As you can see, is a nightmare. I seriously thought Santa had to be easier. Oh, we should have St. Nicholas, all these kind of things as well. Um, Wendy, she's a nightmare. Do you mean to photograph or to try and think of to sell? I love the feathered wings and everything. She's so cool. Yeah, she's lovely, right? Let's super spy tool. Love this so much. That's saying an E grade. What is it? Oh, you're only using 3 tags. Definitely right. We can help you with more tags for this. Definitely. Um, oh, you fought with her face, right? Gotcha. Well, it worked. Okay, yeah. So we need more tags now. Even just from your title, praying Christmas angel. So that could be praying angel, Christmas angel. So we've got two more already. Praying Christmas angel, but I'm not sure. So right, Christmas decor is a bit too broad. It's not really saying what it is, but let's have a look for. Let's have a look first of all for angel and see what that brings up. So just going to click on that, and then hopefully eRank will. Oh, G Morgan, I'm not even going to try and say what what that is, because I'll say it wrong. But yeah, we'll have a look at that in a second. So Angel bringing up lots of listings found. Go away, Google, for a minute. Yeah, well searched coming up to Christmas. Oh, Magdalena, thank you so much for joining us. You go have a great Mother's Day. Also, angel wings is a search term. Guardian angel, angel wings, SVG. Angels, but yeah, let's see what fits. I mean, angel wings is actually a search term. It's super high. Patty, yep, soft sculpture, very much so. Yes. LA angel, angel pendant, angel ornament is one. That's not bad. Angel ornament's pretty cool. So yeah, I would definitely add that. Mia, don't someone whistled outside, so now Mia wants to bark, so I'm sorry. But hopefully this is helping show how you can find different things as well. I mean, okay, that's not showing anything, but angels holding a star is even something. But what did we say was something? I just found something a second ago. Angel, well, angel ornament, how's that coming in? So, and that's why these tools all work in conjunction with each other. You get different things from different bits. Wendy's going to set you right today. It's so helpful just for these ideas. You can see it's like a rabbit hole that you totally get lost into. Yeah, interestingly, plurals are supposed to be the same, but they're not coming out the same. So angel ornament has slightly less searches than ornaments plural. Yeah, setup. I thought that's what you meant. Angel ornament Christmas. That's exactly what it is. Christmas angel ornaments. Yeah, there's. Oh, here we go. Felt angel ornaments is actually a search term. So let's have a dig into that a little. I should have hit the analyze button, not that button. Yes, yeah, so bing bing, we've got one. A version of that is only one ornament. I mean, I hate the way that's worded, but you could say Christmas felt angel ornament, and that would still turn up for this term, and it sounds nicer than that. That's horrific. What I think's happened there is people have started searching, what do I want? A felt angel. It's a felt angel ornament, and it's for Christmas. But playing around with the order of that wording, but I think we do have one that people have searched for. So there. And if you had that, then you've got Christmas angel, angel ornament, Christmas ornament. These are all ideas for tags, felt ornament. You could do all of these kind of things as well. Felt angel. Yeah. Hope you've got an idea there. But yeah, that's some ideas. Right, what was I supposed to be looking for? Here we go. Like I say, I'm not even going to be trying to say these, but let's pop it into the tool and see what we get. I don't even know what that is. I'm trusting you that you're not making me yarm you. No, not going to say it. Right, yeah, so that has no real search on Etsy at all. It's searched for on Google. Very few listings. Yep, nothing much for that, and I still don't even know what it is, so I can't help you with that. Let's try this other word. But gee, if you can let me know what these things are, and we can maybe help you come up with some names that. Oh, there we go. Whatever, this shows up better. This, in fact, that's not bad at all. Fairly low competition, good searches. So that's pretty cool. A Jewish hat, right? Thank you. Cool. That makes sense. So yeah, there's some search going on there. Yeah, it depends what it's made of. If it's knitted, you can add knit to that. For men, there is some search for that. If you can personalize them, yeah, that's cool. But let's put this into the other tool, into the keyword tool as well. You're saying that's mostly your shop that's coming up there in that search. But we'll see if anything shows in the keyword tool as well that might give us some ideas. Yeah, same Jewish, but because it is obviously Jewish hat. Looks like it can be spelt a different way as well. Wedding. It just, if you're making these, it's just for looking right. Is there a little niche that you can make yours a little bit different? Like, can you knit them? I don't know, obviously, but if you can knit them, then that's actually, there's more people searching than there is people making them, so that's a good thing. Saying it's for men, if you can personalize it, that's cool as well. So there is a little bit there, but I agree it's not a whole lot. But if we have a look, have I even spelled Jewish right? Yeah, I've spelled Jewish right. Just wanted to capitalize. So yours are crocheted, yeah. So that's a tag that was coming up. That's probably you're saying, mind you. That's interesting. There's nothing coming up for Jewish hats. There is on Google, but nothing. There's not a whole lot on Etsy for that. Jewish head covering, Hebrew hats, but yeah, you make them for men with big heads. But if you're crocheting it, they're certainly personalized. You can go into that niche a little bit. But yeah, Jewish, so Hebrew's another way to say that. Jewish clothing. Um, bar mitzvah hat, but again, these. Oh, no, it just needs search for, doesn't it? I'm sure that's something. Wendy Skullcap. Ah, yes, right. I know what kind of hats you mean. Thank you. Oh, there are different words for that. Oh no, bar mitzvah hat doesn't show up for anything anyway. That's interesting. Um, I love that your niche is big heads. That is totally making me laugh. It shouldn't. Yeah. Yeah, that's totally interesting. Yeah, you use all of these. I can see. Um, it's really difficult because it doesn't seem the actual just the. I'm not going to try and say that. Just ranking for this, I think you've got the most searches. That's the best kind of thing, and possibly bar mitzvah gifts. Holy hats, yeah, with the handmade. Strangely enough, people aren't searching for that. Wendy, I'm with you there. I too have big heads, and hats do not suit me at all. Right. We're just getting a quick look through the rest of Wendy's shop. I think we've given you some ideas for, and so gee, I know that wasn't a whole lot of help. I think you know as well as I do that's pretty difficult term. Um, yeah, I don't know what to say there. But hopefully, Wendy, we've given you some ideas for how you can find different keywords and stuff. This is making me chuckle. A mitten, gift card, or money holder ornament. Yeah, no, I totally see that. Yeah, so you'd hang it on the tree, but you can stuff things in it. Tell you what, we used to. Mum used to, when we were kids, she'd make little chocolate mice and hang them all around the tree. And I don't know what it was, but the way they were wrapped up and they were right next to the fairy lights on the tree and stuff, or some kind of chemical reaction that was going to cause us to die. Well, I've lived long enough, but the chocolates, when we took them out and unwrapped them and ate them, they were all aerated. They had like really cool bubbles all through them, and they were so yummy. So you can absolutely put chocolate in there, wrapped up chocolate. But yeah, I love that. That's you can put little things into the glove. Genius idea. I love that. That is so cute. But yeah, totally got distracted with a little little story there. And a pair of mitten ornament. They're very cute. Well done, Wendy. I like them a lot. They're so sweet. Traditional Santa. I have a feeling I recognise this guy. Great job. I would traditional Santa hanging ornament, hanging tree ornament, or something like that, hanging Christmas ornament. Your titles are fab and short, but possibly a little bit too short. So there's things you can add. But yeah, he came out so good. He's awesome. Super simple. Santa head, and this is what I mean. Wendy's faces, that is just so like, it reminds me of the Ghost of Christmas Present. Yeah, the Ghost of Christmas Present from the Muppet Christmas Carol. He's just so like him. He's got that lovely face. So that is great. But of course, you can't say that because that's copyright, and you weren't copying him. You were making a Santa. Yeah, he's awesome. And this week, A2, he is very cool. He's a wizard Santa. Yep. Indeed, that's what I thought. Santa and Rudolph, I've seen him before as well. He's pretty awesome, and Rudolph's so cute. That's a great. Again, Christmas ornament, or just add a couple more words. Just happened. A sweet little owl. It is indeed. When you're thinking of your titles and tags and you've run out of ideas, the things to think of are other things like, what's it made of? So felt owl. What's it used for? It's an ornament or it's a sculpture. So these just give you little extra words that you can add into there without going too crazy. But it is a sweet little owl. I can't disagree with that. You're at it again, adding LED lights. That's a cute little angel. And like lights on her wings. That is so good. That works so well. And I think you've got different examples. They are so cool. I love your use with lights because that it's like nice. Yeah, that's a good angel. And then you go, wow, that's awesome. Really love your work with lights. I don't think I've seen anyone else apart from Wendy doing that. It's really cool. Yeah, so G, yeah, you were thinking of using the pro version for its tag search, thinking save your money. I shouldn't be saying this, but yeah, in your niche, I don't think there's a whole lot more than what you're already doing at the minute. If you want to branch out to other things, then possibly, but I think you know what you're doing, and with something as niche as that, it's probably more about you bringing other people to your item. You're probably hitting everyone in the search that's searching. Yep. Go see this alicorn. He is very cool. But oh yes, and flexible wings, really cool. But let's see what people are searching. Let's dive into this. I said I wasn't going to do any more searchy, but I ignored myself. Yeah, so your suggestions are ready. Title is too short. You can go more than one word. Need more tags. I'm ignoring the single word tags. I don't know. I'm not mad about single word tags. And listings, keywords that are duplicated in attributes and tags. Attributes? Yeah, attributes. So right, so I can see you've totally stuck with what to call her. She's sat in timeout forever because she's not fun to make. I love you put your sculptures into timeout when they're not behaving. Okay, so alicorn. There's a little bit of competition. But I think Pegasus is showing up really cool. But we'll do, because this is what you called her. It's funny saying spelling issues. So E-rank doesn't even know the word, but people do. So nobody's desperately searching for it, but people are creating it. So there's nothing apart from Alicorn Plush, but yeah, that's really not getting much in the way of people searching for it. However, Pegasus certainly is. That's not looking like a bad tag at all. Yeah, man, hurry up. Wendy, I love it too. And G has timeout projects too. Yeah, so Pegasus is actually showing up quite well. So you could sneak Pegasus some way into your title. I'm trying to think of how to word it because it isn't exact. Well, no, it's a winged horse. But yeah, so that's showing up more. When's the searches happening? There's a bit of searches all year and a big peak. Oh, there was a massive peak in January. Right, what on earth happened with Pegasus that I don't know about that's just had a big peak? But if it's just had a big peak, then it could be the year for Pegasus. So yeah. And yeah, what about colors used? Absolutely. You can add colors because people can be searching for, rather than a horse or a Pegasus or a unicorn, they could be searching for a purple and pink one or something like that. But let's have a look. Pegasus figurine is getting a little search. It's not amazing, but it is getting something. But too big for a pendant. It'd be an awesome pendant. One of a kind is a terrible tag, really, because if someone is actually searching for one of a kind, that tells you they don't have the first clue what they're searching for. They're just having a nosy. Um, right. Oil gas memorabilia. Was there like a Pegasus gas station or something? Pegasus sculpture, that would be super easy to rank for. There's nothing really happening with it. Gold horse Pegasus, yeah. But yeah, Pegasus is certainly one to aim for. Like stick it in your title. Uh, yeah, totally. Sorry, I got distracted with. Yes, there was a gas station, right? That makes sense then. But yeah, your title can try and hit for a couple of things because this is so difficult. Let's go back to it. Well, I think color is predominantly blues and purples. So, and this, I think a Pegasus unicorn. I know it's an alicorn, but people aren't looking for that. Mythological horse. Just thinking of all things like this because she is gorgeous, even though she had to be in timeout. I will say though, you should get your main picture should be with her wings up a bit. I think that would look cooler because just now it took me a minute and I was like, it's gorgeous colors, but what is that? But then when you do that, that is super awesome. Um, right, so yeah, there was a gas station. That's sometimes when you search for tags, you get things that are just totally random. Let's have a look what else we have here. Decorative bowls. I think I've never managed to make a bowl. That is awesome. They kind of be fun. Lots of little things you could use a bowl for. Loving these. Primitive owls. Right, you don't want three with exactly the same title, though they are super cute. So what's different about them? So pink and yellow, cute primitive owl. Browns, brown and grey. Brown and grey soulful primitive owl, and zany hair. Zany hair owl. And also add, what is, because if someone's searching for things like you've still got some more words that won't get cut off. So primitive owl sculpture, primitive owl art, primitive owl ornament. They could even be considered, I suppose, a primitive owl doll. I think. Shrunken goblin head, I'm gonna love this. Love it totally, with the teeth. Great work. More pictures, Wendy. I know you can take awesome fun pictures, so get in, give us a close-up of the head, show him hanging, get some pictures in there. But he's cool. Again, add a word of what is it, hanging ornament, that's or pendant, or whatever you would want to use them for. Full turkey and gourds. I love these. These are so cool. I haven't made pumpkins in so long. They're great fun to make. Oh, and we have to show your spider. If anyone hasn't seen him before, I don't want to ruin the surprise. But he is so cool. So, spider, lots of eyes, lots of legs, and little leg sack. That is, wait for it. It's light up. That is so cool. I love him so much. Oh, sorry, I accidentally, Wendy, you put it was mobile gas or something. For some reason, YouTube was putting a comment for review, and I totally hit the wrong button. I was supposed to show it. Sorry. I don't know how can I unhide a message? No, I don't want to put you in tight. No, sorry. Okay, right. Sorry, I messed up there. Oh, gee, trying to make the titles fit in the yellow space. What I'm going to say, right, Wendy, that was awesome. Thank you for letting me look at your shop. Let's get back to my big ugly face now. How do I do that? Oh, come on, how do I do that, computer? Here we go. Why are you doing that? Oh, have I hidden? There we go. I'm an idiot. Right, big ugly face time again. That's camera back on. Right, yeah. So when you're saying you're trying to fit everything in the yellow space, yes, keep titles pretty short. And we are seeing just now more and more people are ranking much higher with the shorter titles. But what you want to think of is like newspaper copy is when you're writing something, the bit that's yellow, that's the bit that people are going to see when it turns up in search. So just make sure that the most descriptive, the thing that tells people this is what it is, make sure that's what shows up there. If you have an extra word or two, it's not the end of the world, but the important things, so you front load it, you put the important stuff right at the front. Patty, the lighted egg sack is awesome. I totally agree. That made me laugh so much, and I was just like, I think that was one of the first things I saw by Wendy, and I was just like, that is so clever. I love the idea of putting lights into the felted stuff. It's so cool. Wendy, it gives you the option to view a deleted message. Awesome. I can't multitask. I'm rubbish. So, but yeah, you're a mod as well, so you could. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I see it now. View deleted message. Yay. Right. Hopefully, mobile gas. Thank you, Wendy. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I shouldn't moderate my own chat. I'm very bad at it. Clearly. There we go. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, thank you, Wendy, for letting me poke about in your shop. I think you've got some awesome work in there, and just get yourself the E-rank and the free version. Totally fine. It's got so many features. There is extras in it. I think, gee, you know your niche and you know what you're doing, and there's probably not a whole lot more that anyone can add to that at the minute. But for the rest of us, you can see the differences with the pro membership and the free membership. Like, I used the free for years. I think half of my videos were done with the free version as well. It gives you so much. It gives you enough data to really get started. So certainly I know, Wendy, you're not making pots of money in your shop yet, so don't be don't be spending your money. You don't need it. And you guys can come into the, well, what is currently Pam Duthie's Felting Friends. I think, yeah, I don't know who will call that. I'm talking about changing the name of the Facebook group because it's not just felting. So we had possibility of Pam Duthie's Creative Friends, Pam Duthie's Crafty Friends, Pam Duthie's Crazy Friends. But just to change the name a bit so it's a bit more welcoming to everybody, because I don't want people thinking they can't come. It's about creating things and selling things online. It's that kind of space. Wendy wishes I could show the things that never got to stay on my shop to show my range. Well, that's what most of my shop is. If you haven't noticed, the stuff that I made that sold, I would then re-put that up as, if it's something you could make again, something like your Wizard Santa, he's pretty easy to make again. So you just keep renewing that listing and make some more. But big detailed things, you could, like your rabbit, put up a custom listing for, I can make you custom something like this. And then you can work with a customer, and then you can keep on putting up the items that sold, basically, if that makes sense. Gee, wondering if made in the USA would be good or a turn-off. It certainly doesn't hurt when you're selling in America, I don't think. I think it's kind of neutral for worldwide things, or but yeah, I mean, made in the USA is good for selling local. People like to buy local, and people have a lot of national pride and stuff. So yeah, go for it. Wendy, we're crazy. Mum, Pam's pals, yeah. Crafting for commerce. I I just want something that ties in to so people know it's me when they're finding from when I'm sending you guys over from YouTube. Wendy, they should have a portfolio option. Well, you can in the not quite portfolio option, but you certainly, if you're using the mobile app, you can do the shop updates. And in that, you can put pictures up of anything that you've done and go, oh, look, my wonderful rabbit's off to his new home. So you can have pictures of the things. And also in your about section, you can have like a photo gallery, and you can make a banner that can have all pictures of things that you've already made. So that's cool there as well. Michael, happy Mother's Day. Yee, happy Mother's Day. Gee, the way Etsy is driving the free US shipping makes me have to put I'm willing to ship international. Right. Yeah. I think little crocheted hats wouldn't be too massively expensive to ship internationally. I think, yeah, totally. And I know what you mean. You put the free shipping, it goes, but you have to say, I'm doing international shipping too. Wendy, gonna have to figure out to do the banner. Yeah, I was gonna make a video on step by step how to do a banner, but anytime I've done videos like that, people have never been particularly interested. But if any of you want me to make something like that, I totally can do. But yeah, banners not too difficult. There's a photo editing thingamabig bob, a free photo editing online thing that has templates set up for Etsy. It begins with a C, I'm pretty sure. I'll find out and I'll let you know, but it comes with a template. So basically you've got the right shape for the banner and you just drop your pictures into it. I'm doing the hand thing again, I'm aware of that. Oh gee, $17 to ship internationally. Wow, your shipping's so dear, because we're for something of that kind. Canva, thank you, George. I knew it'd be with the C. Yeah, Canva. Wendy, if you don't have, and Sue, thank you too. If you don't have photo editing software on your computer, or even if you do, Canva's pretty awesome, pretty easy to use. So get on there, sign up to that. Yeah, gee, my sculptures, the bigger sculptures are going to be probably heavier than your hats, I would think. And mine ship from here to America for like £4, £5, which is $6 or $7. Really, yeah, so 70, that's frightening. Yeah, so that explains sometimes when I look at shops, I'm going like, yeah, I don't really want to buy from that one. Its shipping's awful dear. Your shipping is awful dear. That's bad. Wendy, yeah, I've given you so much homework. E-ranking Canva to do. Yeah. As far as I can see, Canva's pretty straightforward to use. Like I say, you just search for Etsy. I think it's got Etsy thumbnail templates and Etsy banner templates, but it's pretty cool and free, which is always good. So there we go. Yeah, Wendy, the bunny to Canada was $34. Yeah. I I don't know why you're shipping it. I mean, your bunny. I'm trying to think. When I did my 35 sculptures to the gallery, and it was a big, I'm going to say a shoebox, but it was a boots box. It was like about, I don't know what bigness that is, but it was a big box, and I still think that was under a tenner to ship. So I'm not going to complain about our post office anymore. I can ship everywhere in the world pretty much. Well, not pretty much. I have shipped everywhere, every continent on Earth apart from the poles and Antarctica, and don't think I've done Greenland, Iceland, but I've done everywhere, everywhere else on the Earth for, I think, oh, I suppose the difference will be, right, I think most of your shipping as standard has tracking. Whereas I just sent one off tracking to America. I sent a dog tracked and signed for, and that was about £11. So that's coming up more like about 13, 14, $15. So yeah, that kind of, with tracking, it gets a bit more expensive. We don't have tracking as standard, so that probably explains it. Although we're super lucky in the UK, I can send any of my wee dogs go for about £4 tracked anywhere in the UK, which is awesome. Anyway, totally off topic there. But yeah, okay. So your shipping sucks. It's yeah. Is it? No, you do have a post office because people talk about going into your post office and stuff. But yeah, our Royal Mail kind of rocks. I'm sorry for having to go at it. And I will say one thing, as I've made a video about, I mean, we don't really get to use the shipping labels and all the fancy things that you get in America. Although Etsy say they've now integrated the shipping labels, it doesn't work. Or rather, it does work, they take your money, but yeah, they don't actually, the post offices don't accept the parcels. Etsy did it wrong. But it's not a hardship. I just fill in the details on the box, take it to my post office, and I've got a nice friendly postman in there who's been forever asking what I make and is now going to start ordering from me. So going in and meeting people, you actually start selling stuff too. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, sorry, your postage does suck. So there you go. There's an opening for a better postal service. And see, yeah, we have like lots of couriers and things as well, but I wouldn't use a courier for little things like mine. It's nice and cheap. Right, guys, I think that will do us for today, unless anyone has any other questions. If you just want to drop them, as always, I'll give you a couple of minutes to get questions in. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Wendy, thank you for letting me look at your shop. That was great fun. Oh, before we go, nearly forgetting, next week is going to be felting, because I have, I have to find this, right? Bear with me a second. Bear with me. I have to find this thing. Um, Was it a message? Was it an email? Right, hold on just 1 minute. So organized. But I have, oh, was it a message? Where's this go? Right. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So next week, that's it. So next week I am getting a needle felting box. The wonderful people at the Makers offered to send me out a box, and it's kingfishers and daisies, which sounds so much fun. So they're sending me that out to me this week, and I'm not going to open it till Sunday. And so I'll open it and we'll maybe see about doing a project. So if you're wanting to felt along with me, think about kingfishers and daisy colours and we'll see what we're doing. Or you can pop along to the Makers and ask for their box and you can join in with me. You can even open with me and do that. I have no idea what's in the box. I'm just super excited. So we're going to play around with the needle felting kit next week. And even if you just want to see what it is, if you've never bought from the Makers, they're a UK company, but they do ship worldwide, and clearly our shipping isn't that expensive. But if you want to buy from them, carry on. If not, just want to see what I get. I'm excited. So that's what we're going to do next week. Yeah. If people want it, they'll pay the horrible shipping costs. You're absolutely right. Yeah, people do. If you're paying for something you can only get from one person, if you're paying for something that's handmade, people will pay for it. Wendy, yay! I know. I had just such a big smile when they messaged me and says, "Oh, we're just going to send you this." I was like, "Well, this is going to be fun," and because my needle felt my making videos mojo has been a little bit flat for the past couple of weeks. I have ideas for needle felting videos that I want to make, but I just don't have time. I have ideas for Etsy videos I want to make, but they just don't seem to be coming together properly in my head yet. So yeah, stuff's happening, but the mojo's been low, so that came at the perfect time. I'm just like, yes, I've got a box. I know what I'm going to make. I'm going to make stuff out of a box someone else is telling me, so I'm happy about that. Yeah. Okay, guys. So yeah, happy Mother's Day for all American and wherever else you are that has these things. Have an awesome day. Go spend some time with your family or your favorite people or your dogs. Give your dogs a wee ear scratch from me. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.